Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I will be showing you how to install AtlasOS. For those of you who don't know, AtlasOS is a Windows modification that's used to speed up your computer. It's targeted towards gamers mainly because it makes your games a lot more responsive, but anyone with a older, slower computer can benefit from it. So, first you're gonna Google AtlasOS, then you're gonna click on the top result. Then, once you get to the site that looks like this, you're gonna download the Atlas Playbook and the AME Wizard. Then, you're going to go into File Explorer and then extract both files. And when you're installing AtlasOS, make sure that you are using a clean install. Otherwise, it will not work. You will get your PC will not perform very well, and it will have stability issues. Then once you run the AME Wizard, it will ask you for admin and allow it. When you run it, it's gonna look like this, and it's gonna ask you to select the playbook. Then you're gonna navigate back to your downloads folder, go to the Atlas Playbook version, version that will vary depending on when you're installing this. And at this time, it is Atlas Playbook version 0.4. Then you are going to go to your Atlas Wizard and drag the file into there. Then it's gonna prompt you to disable Windows security. Press Run Action. Then when you open Windows Security, you're going to want to make sure to disable all the toggles on this page. And if it doesn't work, you can restart your PC, which I will do. Then it's gonna ask you for admin. Then yeah, I have to restart my PC because it didn't work. Then once it turns back on, go back to File Explorer and then run it. While it's loading, I will tell you the specs of this PC. It's a pretty decently spec'd PC with 8 GB of RAM and 3 CPU cores. So it's like pretty average. Then you're gonna run the AME Wizard again. You're gonna give it admin. It's gonna ask you for admin privileges again, and then again you're gonna allow it. Then once it launches, your playbook will be saved, and you won't need to drag and drop it again. Then you're gonna redo the disable security action. Then you're gonna press open Windows Security again. And then again, you're gonna disable all 4 toggles. And then once it's done, you can close Windows Security, and then it will say Windows Security is disabled and you can close this window. If you get a notification, ignore it. Then it's gonna check your system for updates. You're gonna agree to the terms of service, and then it's gonna ask you, do you want to enable or disable Defender? You should leave it enabled. Then it's gonna ask you about Windows mitigations. Again, leave it on default. And then it's gonna ask you if you want to keep core isolation on. Again, keep that on default because it's an important security thing that prevents processes from inserting malicious code into like your kernel. Then you can customize whatever you want, but make sure on the second page, do not disable automatic updates. You can remove snipping tool and disable hibernation if you want, but make sure to not disable automatic updates. And if you make a mistake during the initial setup, you can always navigate to the AtlasOS folder, which is pinned to your desktop, and then re-enable or disable whatever you did. Since I already have Google Chrome installed, I'm not going to install a new browser, and I'm going to select remove X. Then it's going to say all settings are it's going to say that all the settings are configured correctly, and then you can press next, and then it's going to start. Yeah. And this is gonna take a while. For me, the entire process took around 2 hours, but this is an unrealistically slow PC. And don't worry if your desktop goes black a few times during this process, it's just restarting Windows Explorer. Then it's gonna change your system theme, then the playbook is gonna finish and it will restart your PC. And then when you turn it, once it turns back on, you're gonna get this, in my opinion, this really cool looking background and profile picture. And then you're gonna log on, and then first thing you're gonna notice is everything is gone from your taskbar. Yeah, you're gonna have to repin all of your programs, but that shouldn't be a big deal because you were supposed to use a clean install for the installation of AtlasOS. Do not do this on a used version of Windows. Only use AtlasOS on a clean install. And you'll notice that there's barely any processes now. It's only at 70 processes compared to 135 before. Then yeah, there's your AtlasOS folder where all your settings are, and you're gonna notice that your thing looks kinda small. So to fix that, in Windows 11, the files are too compact together. That's what it looked like in Windows 10. I know it looks really small, but it is how it was. Then you're gonna go to the 3 dots and select options to change it. And I would highly recommend enabling file extensions so you're not at risk of malware. But anyway, then you can install whatever antiviruses you want, because you have to uninstall them to use AtlasOS. But if you don't have an antivirus, you can just use Windows Security. So you're gonna go to start. And then type in Windows Security. And then once it loads up, you're gonna click on Virus and Threat Protection and turn everything on. Cloud Delivered Protection, Automatic Sample Submission, and all those. Then you're gonna go to Device Security, Core Isolation, and turn on Memory Integrity. Which is what I was talking about during AtlasOS setup. And you're gonna notice that your user account control prompt looks a bit different. Yeah, I will show you how to fix it. So then you're gonna pin your browser to your taskbar if you want. then Windows security is gonna prompt you to reset. You can either restart now or restart in a bit. So, now, because you're gonna wanna change your user account control thing back to normal, and also you can delete the AME wizard and everything. And you're gonna notice that it's back to the legacy right click right now. Ron is the new fancy one. Looks like on like the PC like this, it takes like 10 years for the new fancy context menus to show up. So like as for a slower PC, this is good. Unfortunately for me, it's still taking up about like the same amount of space as it was before. And last I'm going to show you how to fix a user account. So we'll just start and type in user account control, and then it's going to say change user account control settings. You're going to open it and then change it to the default one, which is the one with the black line. Then you're going to click OK, and then yeah. The reason you should do this is it's a major security vulnerability because the malware can just display over your current UAC or user account control. And that's all for this video. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.